7 mean things he will do after a breakup. No matter how the breakup was or who was hurt at the end of the relationship, the truth is, breaking up hurts both of the partners. Both lose something they had. Both miss those moments every single day without even realizing it at first. However, the pain from the breakup manifests differently in everyone. It means that one person will close down and feel sad, and the other might do certain things on purpose just to hurt their ex even more or to get back at them without realizing that in the process, they are hurting too. This all brings us to the 7 most common mean things exes do because they are hurt, and they want to hurt you too. It's up to you to recognize this behavior and not to react to it, so you don't give your ex any sign that they hurt you. Before we begin, subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist. So click or tap the subscribe button now to not miss out. Number 1. The new girlfriend trick. This is an old one that guys can't get out of their minds, thinking it'll work. But all it does is make them look ridiculous and only showcases their pain even more and how immature they are. All experts agree that it's just not logical to find someone new immediately after a long relationship and truly be invested in that new relationship. Those types of hookups are what we call rebound ships and are only intended to making you see him, how he has so much fun and how happy he is, when in reality he is hurting and he wants to provoke you to be jealous. To this, if you still are talking and you aren't doing the no contact rule, just congratulate him and tell him you wish him all the best. This way you'll make him feel desperate and make him talk to you about your past relationship instead of employing mean tricks to get you back. Number 2. The social media show. Social media accounts are a great way to present your life in the way that it actually isn't. You can be sad inside, but you can smile in photos and show videos of you traveling and present your reality as perfect. This is precisely what your ex will try to do. He would take pictures with other girls, and he would go to clubs more often and post about it, all to make you miss him. Number 3. Mutual friendships. After your breakup, your ex will try to maintain friendships with all your friends too, just so that he can talk about his life and how good he feels because he knows you will hear these stories too. Do not fall for these, and even better, tell your friends not to tell you anything. Hey, are you liking the video so far? If so, I have good news. Make sure you like and subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist, and you'll never miss our videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, if you have a story you want to share with me or other people watching this video in the Modern Love Potion community, write a comment below. Okay, so where were we? Number 4. Bad-mouthing. The previous point takes us to the 4th mean thing your ex will employ, and that is talking bad about you or the relationship you two had. He'll want people to hear his side of the story too, especially if he is the one who did something wrong and he is the one who broke up with you. Do not respond to these insults because that is only his way of trying to get to you. Number 5. Random texting. Once everything else stops working and you no longer give him the attention he seeks, he will start contacting you randomly just to see whether you respond or not. If you are in the no contact rule, do not respond no matter what he says, and if you aren't in that period, then selectively react and do not do it immediately, but after a few hours of him reaching out. Number 6. Playing hot and cold. One day you stumble into him and he is super friendly and invites you for a drink, and the other day he passes you down the street without even saying hi, while the third day he shows up in your favorite bar and pretends that he accidentally stumbled into you. This is all a game that he is residing to confuse you and get some kind of reaction from you. It's important to go with the flow and be yourself in these situations. Do not say hi if he doesn't, and if he greets you, be yourself and don't accept his invitations to anything. Number 7. He tries to get you back. Finally, he tries to get you back openly. He no longer employs weird tactics and methods to annoy you and make you jealous, but instead he approaches you and says he wants to work on the problems you two had, or he promises to have changed and to be a better person if you give him one more chance. This is all viable if you two have been in the no contact period, if he really worked on himself. If not, then it's all empty promises. So before you get together, a test to see if you'll make it, and the second time is to talk, without any expectations, openly about everything you found annoying in him, while together and vice versa. Just by being open about it, the two of you can rise above your problems and have long-lasting relationship. Every person reacts differently to these situations, but it'll always be things like this that your ex will do to make you jealous. It's up to you to recognize them and know what to do and how to react smartly so that you make him want you back. Stay tuned for the following insights and resources on how to fix your relationship. Did you just break up with your partner? Or did your partner just break up with you? One of my female friends just recently went through a breakup with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend stood up in front of her and said, "I'm breaking up with you." Her heart dropped. It was like a dagger stabbed her in the heart. She felt ugly, insecure, and sad all the time. She felt devastated. She had no idea the relationship was on the brink of breaking up. The next week she spent in bed crying over him. All she wanted was for everything to be back to normal again, and his arms wrapped around her. She wanted him back, and she started becoming a little desperate. She tried being more sexual with him, tried making him jealous with other men, and even no contact without it working at all. It actually pushed him more away than getting him closer. Then she learned a couple of simple psychological triggers that work on all men. The way she would win her ex back was to use these psychological triggers in the right order at the exact right time over a couple of weeks. A couple of times per week, she would feed her ex these psychological triggers in person, through text, and on social media. All of a sudden, her ex got so much emotional obsession over her that he would do anything to win her back. His desire was so intense that he was filled with the purest form of guilt for ever letting her walk away. And his mind was filled with reasons why getting back together with her would be the best decision of his entire life. If you want to learn how she did this, you scroll down in the description and click the first link. You'll learn the most scientifically validated technique for getting your ex-boyfriend back in your arms. Even though you think it's impossible, it will teach you how to use these techniques to compel your ex to fall back in love with you again for good. If you're interested, click the first link in the description now. Also, did you like this video? Then I have good news. We release new videos every week, so remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel because you'll get notified of every new Modern Love Potion video. If you're having problems with love and men, you should watch our 3 best videos by tapping the screen now. They might solve your love problems instantly, kind of like drinking a modern love potion that will make him fall at your feet. Click the link or tap the screen for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.